This guy is Frostbite. He was brought to the Humane Society on December 30th as a 10-day-old puppy. The breeder that brought him in said that his mom had quit nursing him because he had a club front left foot. And so the foster department called me and to see if I could bottle feed him, and I said sure.
Terry Williams is the foster mom who fed Frostbite for 6 weeks, helping him become a healthy, happy husky, doing what all 4-month-old pups love to do.
Life is simple pleasures, isn't it? The simple pleasures. A romp in the yard and I'm happy. Yeah.
This story might not have had a happy ending had it not been for the Humane Society of Utah's foster care department, where, unfortunately, cases like this are not uncommon.
There are reputable breeders in the community. This was not the case with this one. These people were irresponsible in that they would discard one that was not a perfect specimen and suitable for sale. It was thrown away, literally discarded.
Discarded because Frostbite was born with a defective leg that sort of looked like a chicken wing. Naturally, the pup couldn't use that leg, couldn't run or walk or put any weight on it. So when Frostbite was 12 weeks old, the decision was made to have that leg removed by Dr. Paul Chapin in the Humane Society's clinic.
His leg was bent and not usable. Up to the elbow it was normal, but below the elbow it was just a disaster. But he'd try to walk on it, and that can cause issues when they actually he's using the elbow as his foot and he's dipping and hitting it on the ground. You get a sore that gets infected, so that causes problems for him. So we decided the best thing to do would be to take it off up high on his shoulder. Then he wouldn't try to use it and it'd be able to get around on 3 legs just fine.
When he first came home with his amputation, he wanted to play real hard. And of course, he's supposed to be very quiet and lay there and be still for a couple weeks and heal, and there was no holding him down. When he gets running real fast or playing, he forgets about it and he just kind of goes over on, lands on his head, but then he doesn't get his feelings hurt. He just jumps right up and starts going again. Because he's a happy dog. He didn't know the difference.
That's because of the difference the Humane Society and Terry Williams have made in the life of a helpless puppy and countless others.
You know, the Humane Society has been great because just when you need an animal in your life, they call you to foster, you know. And so I remember when my grandson passed away from a brain tumor, and I was so sad. The next thing I know, Barbara's calling me from the Humane Society, and she said, I know you don't want to do this, but I need somebody to bottle feed 7 kittens. And I went, are you crazy? Of course I will.
Always another animal that is desperate, and we want to be there for them. I would hate to have to say, no, I'm sorry. We have run out of money, we've run out of food, we've run out of care for you. How could you ever look at a little animal and say that?
With your help, the Humane Society of Utah won't have to say no to animals in need, and will be there to give dogs, like Frostbite, the chance they deserve.
I think he just knows he's a special dog. We'll find the perfect home for him. There's a lot of loving people out there, and I've had tons of people just fall in love with him. So everybody loves Frostbite.